Hi, today I wanted to take you through one of my favorite mini flows. It's a pigeon flow, so it's amazing for opening up through the hips. So we're going to begin just by standing at the front of our mat and inhaling our arms up and exhale with a nice flat back, strong legs, swan dive forward. Coming to bring fingertips onto shins, inhale. Halfway up and then exhale, plant the hands, step back for plank pose. Take an inhale here in plank and exhale to lower. Inhale your version of cobra, maybe baby cobra, or if your shoulders are away from the ears, press all the way into the hands, come up into king cobra. Flip the toes, lift from the low belly, the hips come up and back. Okay, so this is our starting position for the pigeon flow. We're going to begin by lifting this right leg up and back, and then with the exhale, we're going to bring the right knee toward the right wrist. That's really important that the knee comes towards the right side of your mat, not directly forward, towards the right side of your mat. So this is kind of our ready position where my back foot, as you notice, is turned under. My fingertips, you can have palms on the floor or fingertips up, your choice. We're going to inhale here, and then with the exhale, we're going to swing that leg up and back. Inhale, sweeping forward and through. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, forward and through. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, forward and through. Exhale, up and back. Last time, inhale, forward and through. And then from here, if it feels good for you, just hang out for a few moments in reclining pigeon. So note now the left toe points behind. Be sure it's centered on your mat. And let your arms open forward. Soften your forehead down onto stacked hands. Or if it feels okay for you, you can extend the arms all the way forward and let your forehead rest right on your mat. Please, if you're uncomfortable in your knee in any way, just be sure this pose for you is about resting down onto your right hip. So that's the modification, is resting down onto your right hip. And enjoy the forehead resting down onto either the mat or the stacked hands as a way to calm the mind. Be sure the jaw is relaxed and the shoulders are relaxed. And just have a couple more deep breaths here. And then we'll get ready for the other side. So let the palms soften down, shoulder width apart, flip those left toes, lift the hips up and back, coming into downward dog. So just take a moment here just to maybe sway the hips a bit from side to side, maybe press down into one foot and then the other, just doing what feels good for your body. And then let's start this flow on the other side. So lifting that left leg up, and with an exhale, letting this left knee come towards the left wrist. Mindful that it comes once again over to the left side of your mat, not pointing directly forward. Right toes stay curled under. Inhale here, and exhale, lifting up and back. Inhale, forward and through. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, forward, let your heart lift. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, coming forward and through. Exhale, up and back. And inhale, come forward and through. Point those right toes back and then come to recline down into your version of reclining pigeon. Mindful that if the knee is not feeling good here, resting right down onto that left hip and bending the right knee as you need to is a beautiful modification. Making sure to find a place for your forehead to rest so that you can signal to the mind to soften and quieten. There's a magic spot right there in your forehead that when you press on, it quietens the mind. Stay with your breath and soften through your jaw. Nice deep breaths. Beautiful. And then inhale, coming up. And let's just do one more one more downward dog to just sway the hips. Bend one knee and the other knee. And then as you're ready, just soften your knees down. And take a moment here just to connect in. Bring left hand onto the heart, right hand on top. And just take a couple deep breaths, just allowing whatever stuff from the hips that's ready to release, allow it to go. We don't have to know necessarily what it is. Just give it the permission to release and go. Thanks so much for joining me. Wishing you a beautiful and most magical day. Be sure to share this on with a friend that you think would be interested. See you soon.